I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
I put a spell on you.
Wow, let's all sing a different song, shall we?
We shall.
We shall.
We shall.
Would you like to clap? Yes, please. Do
Are
the
you ready?
arms. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Ray.
And I'm Dani.
And we are hashtag Rome-affiliated.
Was that better? Much better. You're welcome.
This episode of hashtag Rome-affiliated is sponsored by Procrastination. Stay tuned to hear more from our sponsor later in the episode.
And so it
On a
begins.
different note, I like how we've started to create a normal of our, what do you call it, our podcast starting with us doing the clap.
Yeah.
And then when we do our hashtag Rome-affiliated, we always have like a laugh afterwards.
Well, it's just because it's so ridiculous that we just have we have to laugh.
Yeah. No, I
How can
really
you
like
not?
it. I like it.
I like it.
I like that we have that going for us.
I
but
think it's great. I think it's a good way to introduce that we are about fun and laughter and
we are
bringing the comedy into your life. I hope
Comedy.
y'all laugh with us.
comedy.
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 I'm sure there's a song about that too.
You know what? I can't think of it off the top of my
Me
head.
either.
But hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We've missed you.
We have. We're glad that you're joining us today.
So glad.
So glad.
So glad.
It's great. Except now we're like, what are we going to do today?
Oh, we are going to do so many good
So
things
many
today.
things.
We always have good things
It's
planned.
true.
Even when we don't have them planned,
We make them up.
Yeah.
They're
They are future planned.
They are spontaneous planning.
Spontaneous.
We're very good at the spontaneous
Yes,
planning.
we are very good at the spontaneous planning.
High five. That was awkward.
Here we go.
There we go.
That was
That
the
was
most
much better.
awkward high five I
That
could
was so awkward.
manage. You know when you know that really awkward feeling where you go to like shake someone's hand and they go to high five you and you just kind of like meet fingers.
Or somebody goes to fist bump you and you just grab their fist. Because been there, done that.
I don't like bringing up the COVID, but I remember when we were at that point where nobody wanted to touch each other, but it was like the no contact, like elbow touching.
Yeah.
And
I hated
when
the
that
elbows.
first came into the whatever, like it
The
was
worst.
so awkward. But then you would like go to shake someone's hand and they would give you their elbow
Yeah.
and you're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to
What
do.
am I supposed to do with
What
that?
am I supposed to do with that?
I don't know what to
just
do.
take your weenus in my hand. Like,
Let me just. Yeah.
the
Awkward.
things we put up with, man, it was a time.
It was a time.
It
I'm
was a
glad it's
time.
over.
Me too. Me too.
Back to hugging.
I missed hugs. Me too. I
Hugs
felt
were the
like
best.
at that time that we were like breaking the law
Right?
by like hugging people, but I did it anyway.
Yeah,
Who
there were
freaking
certain
cares?
people.
Dude, who cares?
Certain people that I was like, I'm hugging you anyways, whether you like it or not.
Well, like it's up to your own personal opinion,
It's true.
right? Of what you wanted to do and how much contact you wanted to have with people.
Yep.
And some people were like, don't touch me. And you're like,
Don't.
okay, that's what you want.
That's
That's,
fair.
fine.
Okay.
And then you had the people that are like, yes, hugs. We love hugs. And then
I
there was the
missed
people
hugs.
that gave you their elbow. And you're
Yeah.
like, okay, I guess I don't really see what is like.
I'm like, you're still touching body
How
parts.
was
You're
the
still sharing
elbow-
germs in some way, shape, or
I
form.
just don't understand. Where did that come from? Does anyone know where that came from? Like,
If
who
you
was
do,
the
can
first
you,
person?
Like, please tell us that.
I don't
because,
know.
whew, we'd really like to know.
I would,
And then I would like to go strangle them personally, but it's a little violent and kind of illegal. But
Well,
here we
not
are.
anymore.
Strangling is still definitely
Strangling
illegal.
is still illegal. I just meant the contact of strangling someone
Yes.
is not so much illegal anymore. But
It's true.
now it's not like 6 feet away from my throat, please.
6 feet.
6 feet.
Nope. Now it can be all up in your bubble. All up in your bubble.
All up in your bubble.
Does that mean we can have bubble goobers?
What do you mean by a bubble goober?
You draw a bubble with some eyeballs
Oh my god,
floating around. I think it'd be cute.
I
but
could probably make that happen.
You probably could.
I could
I think
probably
it'd be
make
cute.
that happen.
Anyways.
You don't
carrying on.
have very much of a personal bubble though.
I do not.
No. That was definitely something that I realized when I met you. I think you warned me about that. You're like, I don't have any personal space, so you won't either when I'm near you.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't have a personal bubble. I never have. COVID was hard.
Oh,
I was like, I just wanna hug my people.
Oh.
I miss my people.
Would you say that your love language then is physical touch?
Probably very
Yeah.
high on the list. I don't know if that's like the main one, but yes. What about you? What are your love languages? Now that we're on the topic.
Oh yeah, we just kind of found that topic.
We did. What's on the top?
Well,
Run
I
with
guess it's the difference between like how you show love and how you feel loved.
Yeah, that's true.
How I feel loved, I think it's a mix between gifts and acts of service.
Fair.
I think.
Yeah.
When I was younger, it was definitely gifts. Like
Yeah.
that's how I showed love and how I felt love. And as I got older, it became more of acts of service.
Gotcha.
And because it's still a lot of gifts. Like not so much like just the act of getting something, but I really feel that someone like loves and has paid attention to me when they give me a gift that I didn't tell them that they had to give me. I hate the question of what do you want for your birthday or what do you want for Christmas? Because I never know what to answer. Because I would just much rather that someone just whatever they decided to get me, they just got me because they thought that I would like it.
It's like, oh, that's so cute. Ray's gonna love that.
Yeah.
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 That's-
It doesn't.
yeah.
It could be pencil crayons, and I would be so excited. Not because I got a gift, but because you put the
thought.
Ray loves drawing, so I'll get her pencil crayons. I'd be like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that was the best gift ever.
I get it.
And then definitely how I show love is probably definitely acts of service. Like
Yeah.
that's how I do it. Doing things for people,
Other people.
that
Yep.
I love. Yeah, for
Yep.
sure. What about you? Like, is physical touch how you show love or how you feel loved?
I think it's both,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest. I mean, think about how many hugs I give you in a day.
0.
What? Liar.
So many.
She
so many,
lies.
so many hugs.
She lies.
I do.
Yes. But I would say that I definitely both show and like receiving hugs.
Mhm.
So yeah, I guess physical touch would be high on the list.
Mhm.
You play with my hair, I'll probably just sit with you forever.
Oh,
It's the best.
That's so cute.
It's the best. It's the best. But yeah, I would say gifts, like they're all like really close together. Like if I had to think about it, they're probably all very close. It's going to be like gifts, acts of service, and physical touch all being very intermingled. Is that the word? Intertwined?
Intertwined.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
There
the
we go.
word. Yeah.
I was like, wait for it. It's coming. The hamster's catching up. Squirrel. The squirrel's catching up.
I was like, is it a squirrel or a hamster now?
Today
Which
it's a
one
hamster,
is it?
but you know, same idea. They both fall in the same family, I think.
Yeah, they're both on a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both can fall off.
All right. Yeah.
Pew! There
Off
it
in the
goes.
circles.
There it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like giving gifts, but I like giving gifts that I've put thought into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So now I know. Like I know you've been drawing forever, but like if I were to find
Forever. Since I was a wee lass.
wee lass,
A wee lass.
Yes.
But still a small baby in the womb.
I mean, to be fair, she's still a small baby compared to old mama over here.
You're like 5 years older than me. That's not that much older.
But if you think about it in terms of like being in school, 5 years is a long time.
Okay, that's
So-
okay.
The things that you experience in school are vastly different than what I experienced in school.
Age difference really stops mattering when
It's true. I know what
Stops
you meant.
mattering when you like get out of school.
It's true.
Like once you pass like 20, like it
I
doesn't
know.
seem to matter
I
anymore.
know.
Like when you're in like elementary school or you're a kid or something like that, then like
5 years seems
5
so
years seems
long.
like you're an adult and I'm such a baby. Like 5 years is ridiculous. And then you're like 20 years old and you're like, how old are you? And you're like 25. I'm like, oh,
No,
okay,
cool. Yep.
Yeah.
I get lots of people who look at me and go, "You have an 11-year-old?" And I go, "Yeah." They're like, "You don't even look old enough to have children." I'm like, "Thanks. I'll
That's
take
a
that as a compliment." Actually, I have to say, it's probably one of the best compliments I get in a day. It's like, "Yes, I am very youthful. Thank you so much."
You do have a very youthful face
thank you.
and a very youthful personality.
Thanks.
You're so spry and
I
bright
try.
and wonderful. It's
I
great.
try.
Well, you don't really have to.
No, I know.
No.
It's great.
No.
Now that we've gone on a tangent, hi.
That was we were just starting the show with a nice conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like coffee and a chat.
catching up with your girlfriends.
Yeah.
Friends, I guess, because some people just have other friends. They aren't necessarily girls.
Eldritch friends.
Well,
What is that?
sometimes.
Other friends.
You'd be amazed.
He, she's, and eldritch horrors.
Our other friends, our other folk.
Our other peoples.
Yes.
The people that we never see.
The peoples in our lives.
Speaking
great.
of which, we have Harold with us again.
Hello.
Hello.
Crewman
Hello.
Harold. I feel like you
did
should
you
be wearing
call
a red shirt like Star Trek style for Crewman Harold.
But
No,
that
not
means
the
he's
red shirt. I'm
expendable.
gonna die.
Which would be very sad. So we'd have to give him like a yellow shirt or blue shirt.
Would you be a blue or yellow shirt?
Oh, blue, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue's like engineering, right?
It's science.
It's science.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
red is also engineering if
Yeah.
you go by Scotty.
I have
Yeah.
no reasoning behind, but like blue, definitely.
Well, blue's also one of your favorite colors, if
It
I
is.
understand, right?
Hey.
There is a picture somewhere on the internet that exists of me cosplaying as Spock
Amazing.
in a blue
That's great.
crew shirt. Yeah.
That's great.
But yes, today I'm in my leathers and my orange as
Yes.
the babysitter.
As the babysitter.
That's the babysitter outfit.
Yep.
We have decided.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Especially after the ghost.
The ghost was
The ghost was
fantastic.
great.
If you have not seen the Halloween episode
He's
or episode
so
1,
cute.
yeah, my goober is very adorable.
Yeah.
So cute.
We call them goobers for those that don't know.
Oh yeah. They are little goobers. They are little
the goobs.
little cartoon versions of us, and
With
Harold is forever a goober because he's not on the camera. So
Yeah, well, and just big empty eyes, which Sheree and I do a lot when we, stare off into space.
Words are hard.
Words are hard. And so it begins.
Took
In
us a
case
while
you
to
missed
ramp up
episode
to that.
2, that's
Words
the
are
title.
hard. Words are hard.
Yeah, they are.
I've got some concepts and ideas. They're in certain other genres. They would be known as scenes from a hat, from a certain television
Oh.
show. I don't know what.
So show.
It's a so-show. It's a so-so show.
It's like social show.
a social
maybe?
social
social
so-so
show.
show.
So show.
That's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast.
It's like going back to the Taylor Swift song. Try and say that 10
Taylor
times
Swift
fast.
song. Taylor Swift song.
Good luck.
Taylor Swift song. 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 Taylor Swift song.
She counted.
Taylor
But
Swift song. I did not count.
you kind of
I'm hoping that was 10.
Whatever.
All right.
Either way.
Concepts. Show.
Got some
Ray
concepts.
is very
so
good at the-
we'll do kind of a sit-down version rather than walking into frame or whatever. We'll just kind
Legit.
of go back and forth.
And we're back. Did that work for you?
That worked great. I breathed into the microphone really bad.
We just
Whoops.
ducked out of. It's okay. I'll mute you. We just ducked out of frame. All right.
Except you
yum.
weren't out of frame at all.
Oh.
we tried.
We did try.
We gave it our best effort.
Did we get like all you had was shoulders?
Pretty much.
the
Your
all-seeing
heads-
eye still saw us?
Heads were out of frame. Anyway,
That works.
so we'll start things off with this one wasn't on the wheel, but I definitely thought of it, and I thought it would be funny. So, worst vape flavors.
First of all, I don't vape.
Me neither. But
For those of you who I have snuck up upon around a corner and you vape and you smell like deliciousness, you lie. There is no mini donut to be had or lovely peaches to be had. You lie. I am disappointed. Stop lying to us.
you thought you were getting scenes from a hat instead of you're getting a PSA. Okay, worst vape flavors. Dirty sock.
Whoa. Ew.
Dirty athlete sock.
Ew, like hockey socks,
Yeah.
even worse.
Hockey pads.
Yeah, gross. Ugh. Clove, in my opinion. I hate
Clove.
it. I hate it.
Dinosaur
even.
toe jam.
Goose turd.
I don't know why I'm on a feet kick right now. But
Apparently you're obsessed today.
it's a feature flavor.
hey.
Oh, what else would be there's so many bad flavors
I
you could put in a
know.
vape.
Vomit would be like yeah, bad. Well, for sure, for Ray over here, it would be pineapple. For me, it would be blueberry.
Blueberries and pineapple.
Pumpkin.
Oh, nasty.
Just gross.
Nasty.
Like, I don't know why anybody even likes pumpkin. Y'all are crazy.
I mean, squash have their place, but not in everything. I get it's orange and it's fall and it's fun, but it doesn't need to be the flavor of everything everywhere.
No, it
all
doesn't.
the time.
No, it doesn't.
Pumpkin is gross. It's coming for your children.
Least checked out library books.
Least checked out library books.
How to knit your cat a sweater.
How to knit your cat a sweater. Oh man, why am I mind blanking right now?
It gives you good appreciation for the people that were on.
Improv
Who's
is
hard.
Just legit, improv is hard.
hard.
I mean, even though we are, I'd say pretty good at it. Yeah, it's definitely,
We've had wine.
well, true. It's been a long day. We worked hard today.
We didn't
Oh,
do
that was
anything.
very East Coaster.
Today.
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 Shout out to my East Coast friends. Oh, man. I'm sorry. So, for anybody who's known me for any length of time, I pick up on accents real quick. So, I apologize if I've ever seemed like I'm mocking your accent. I promise I'm not. I'm just an asshole. It's fine.
How to Keep a Straight Accent by Dani.
Oh, God, no. How to Speak English by Porky Pig. Think about the way he like flubbers his way through it, man.
On that vein, Tongue Twisters by Daffy Duck.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Unusual things to protest.
Unusual things to protest.
Pumpkin spice lattes.
That's not really that unusual.
More
mean,
people like them than you think, and I'm just
No,
like, what is
that's
wrong with
true.
you?
That's true.
So pumpkin spice lattes. I'm sticking with my answer.
No, you're very true.
Yep.
You're true.
I am.
Unusual things to protest.
Standing in line at the supermarket.
Yes. But I would protest that,
I know it sucks.
to be honest.
Yeah, I would too, but it does suck. But what else? What would be something that's words? What would be something that would be like unusual to protest?
Mimes holding a speech rally.
Oh, nudists on strike.
Are we protesting the nudists or nudists protesting the clothes?
Yes,
It's a double protest.
they got two sides of the street, man.
The use of animals in holidays.
Okay,
The
okay.
Easter Bunny,
Yeah, fair.
reindeers. I'm
Yep.
protesting any animals involved in holidays.
Yep. Okay.
Not allowed. I'm protesting it. Why are all of our holidays centered around animals? Not allowed.
Fair.
There you go. That's my soapbox.
Okay.
I'm protesting soapboxes.
They don't even come in boxes anymore, unless you buy powder.
Protesting grandstanding.
Ooh. I don't know, man.
Things not to bring to the bathroom.
Your phone.
That's the one thing you should bring to the bathroom.
Well,
Especially if you have no idea how long you're going to be in there.
it's true.
Or just have to sit in the bathroom and stare at the wall.
Things not to bring.
Your best friend.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lie. Girls go
Well,
to the bathroom with each
it's
other
true.
all the time.
We
Is this
go
a
in
public
packs.
or a private
Well, yes. Or
bathroom?
what are we specifying here?
It said the bathroom.
Oh,
Things
that's
not to
helpful.
bring to the bathroom. Peach cobbler.
Chili.
A protest.
A Chinese dragon. Like
A Chinese dragon? Yes, that would be very odd in the bathroom.
that would be awkward, I
That
think.
would
Yep.
be very odd in the bathroom. Things not to bring to a bathroom.
A vase of flowers.
Very true. Yeah. Although it might help it smell better.
Well,
in
it
the bathroom.
might. It might.
A full realistic train set.
Oh, that would be awkward. Yep.
Don't ask me why. But don't bring it to the bathroom.
Like
Sounds difficult.
a wooden bench, maybe. Like why would you need extra seating?
You're already sitting down.
Yeah.
Might be for your feet.
Well,
Like one of
but
those
that would be
squatty
awkward.
potties.
Well, maybe awkward though.
Yeah.
Like, why would you haul that around with you?
Why would you want your feet that high?
That too. I'm like, your knees are like up at your ears then. That's awkward.
Pumpkin spice lattes.
What? Gross.
Campaign slogans that won't get you elected.
I don't know Hey.
I mean, yes.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Ray's just dying over here.
Eat the poor.
Cardboard boxes for all.
Taxes for all.
Death comes first. Well, we did say that wouldn't get you elected, so yeah, I'm sticking with that one. That sounds good.
You know, Mussolini had some good points.
Did he? Stalin might also fall on that list. You know,
I'm stalling your progress.
hey. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Things you can say about your lunch, but not about your significant other.
Damn, that was tasty.
It was pretty good last night, but it's kind of funny today.
It's a little mushy.
I think this is expired.
I should have smelled it first. Okay, this one's easy. This one's good. What else could we say? Things that you can say about your lunch.
It came prepackaged. Picked it up at the corner store down the street.
Picked it up at the gas station. The truck stop, actually. I picked
We
it up
can
at the truck
share
stop.
if you want.
I'll trade you mine if you give me yours.
Oh man, my face hurts already. We've only been doing this for a short time.
Best one so far.
That was the best one.
Inappropriate school field trips.
Condom factory.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I am not sorry. You okay over there, honey?
A protest.
Yes. Another inappropriate. A burlesque show, maybe? For like high school kids.
I mean, for any kids.
Well, valid.
For any kids.
Valid.
What actors really think when giving award acceptance speeches.
Don't go over 5 words. Don't go over 5.
I was in this movie.
Wow, they nominated me? Cool.
If they didn't pick me, someone was getting fired.
Did I just step on my dress?
Crap, did I just step on her dress?
Damn, the stupid envelope won't open.
This thing is heavier than it looks. I could kill someone with this.
That's where my thought went to. Wait, that means we made money on this movie. I have a paycheck coming.
Wait, they made money on this movie?
Yeah.
Where's my paycheck?
Sweet, now I can actually put award winning after my name.
Maybe my parents will finally be proud of me.
Aww.
Unlikely superheroes.
The mime.
The extrapolator.
Mr. Extra Borrow.
The Rat Man. It's kind of like Batman, but rats.
Captain Sticky Butt Cheeks.
Mr. Snowflake.
That is such a image.
Captain Sticky Butt Cheeks.
No thanks. I'm gonna sneeze. 1 second.
Lady naps a lot. I'm here.
Oh God.
Oh,
Unusual uses of cats.
Hats.
cats or
Cats.
Cats, yes, but hats.
towels?
Oh, that
Cats
was an
on your
answer.
head. Yes,
Oh,
that
I
was
got-
an
I
answer.
gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, you were just
Cat as a hat. Yes. Or cat in a hat. You know?
A towel.
A towel. That would be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking pan. You said terrible uses.
I said unusual.
Oh. Clearly, I wasn't paying attention. Oh my gosh. A drinking vessel.
A lightning rod.
Oh. Oh my goodness. I can't even. Why are we so mean?
We're gonna move on. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
An oar for a boat.
I thought you didn't know nothing about boats.
I don't.
Things you would never hear a Catholic priest say in confessional.
Oh, a Catholic priest say in confessional?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Damn,
would
son.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Uh,
That's not that bad. I've done worse.
oh, man.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Would you like to supersize that order? Would you like fries with that?
Oh my gosh.
Please pull forward to the next window.
The next confessional.
Boy Scout badges nobody's heard of.
Underwear knitting. Hey, you want like off the cuff?
Cat oar making.
Priest confessionals. How do these guys keep a straight face? I don't understand. I'm dying. We'll be right back after this sponsor.
Message from our sponsor.
Thank you. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsors.
Tired of being too productive?
Finding that you do your best work under pressure?
Love that euphoric rush that comes from finishing a project at the very last minute?
Then you might just be a perfect candidate for procrastination.
With procrastination, you can spend more time avoiding and ignoring a task than you do actually working on it. You'll not only double your amount of stress, but constantly test the limits of what is physically possible as you whip out a 10-page research paper that should have taken you 2 months the night before it's due.
Or become a human cleaning tornado that churns out a sparkling home in an hour, even though you knew company would be coming over for a week now. Time is an illusion, and the amount that you can cram into the last seconds you have in a day are endless with the wonders of procrastination.
Still not convinced? Read the glowing reviews from those who have tried procrastination for themselves and found their lives changed. Sign up today, or next week at 11:59 p.m. And once we receive these reviews, we'll make sure to send them your way.
Procrastination. Do the work, but later.
Welcome back.
Hi.
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 I'm Barbie.
I'm Ken.
Hi, Ken.
Come on, Barbie.
With a voice like that, I'm going anywhere with you.
Hello.
Hey there, Barbie. Hop in the back of my pickup truck. Backwoods Ken.
Oh, man.
Well, hey there, Barbie.
What you got in them jeans, Barbie?
You looking cooler than a tall glass of iced tea, mama. All right.
Well, then.
All right.
Anyways,
Hi.
hi.
I hope you enjoyed your break. We certainly did.
We certainly did.
We certainly enjoyed our
certainly
break.
did.
Needed a break before we get back into the tomfoolery, the shenanigans, the shenanigans, the foolery of the shenans.
Yes.
Shenanifolery. Anyway.
And we will get back into the shenanigans. We William Shakespeare will. That was my segue.
Wow.
That was something.
King of segues you are, sir. King of segues.
We
Thank
bow
you.
to you,
Thank
sir.
you.
We're not worthy. Not worthy.
Meows, 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 meows.
Yes.
We're going to play a little segment called... what was it called? Oh,
I don't know.
You told us.
I wrote it down. Every other line.
Every other line.
We are
Oh, boy.
shamelessly stealing this from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
No.
We're going to start with...
Can we even drop the name of it? Like, are we
Yeah.
gonna get?
We can say whose line is it anyway.
Okay, because I'm just like, are we gonna
it's
get hit
improv
with copyright?
games.
I
They
don't
don't
think-
own
It's
the
true.
right to it.
Yeah.
True.
Also,
Okay.
this one is from like the OG one from the
Ah,
UK.
yeah.
So anyway, Ray is going to read from a play,
And
All-
I'm going to carry on the conversation.
and we'll just see what happens.
Maybe.
And then we
So-
might reverse the roles.
Are you gonna like give us a setting and a scene for Dani to start with, and then I just come in with a quote from?
Or does she just come in with a quote and I have to respond?
I think we have to start with like a scene, a setting. You start it, and then I answer. With
I don't know,
whatever
man.
the frick is in this.
I don't know,
I think it would be funnier.
If she just started and I went along with it.
Exactly, because there will be settings and stuff that will be obvious for the play.
At 8.
Okay.
Oh dear, here we go. All right.
Okay. This is from one of my personal favorite Shakespeare plays.
All
What
right.
you do about nothing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, what men dare do, what men may do, what men dally do, not knowing what they do.
Well, that's men for you.
How now interjections? Why then some be of laughing as
What?
as freely son as God did give her me.
Well, sure.
And what have I give you back, whose worth may counterpoise this rich and precious gift?
Am I the gift?
Nothing.
Oh.
Sweet prince, you learn me noble thankfulness.
You're welcome, I think.
Oh, what authority.
And seed. That's a good spot.
Fascinating. What just happened?
Nobody
don't know.
knows. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Did we do that right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
You're just responding. I don't know. That's probably why I didn't make it to the American version. It doesn't seem like it's that great. Well, we can try it again with Dani reading from the play.
Do you want to read from the same play, or do you want to find your own?
I will find one.
It doesn't have to be Shakespeare either, but I thought it would be fun.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do,
Don't get me wrong, I can do iambic pentameter. Is it iambic pentameter? No, that's not right either.
Iambic pentameter.
Sure. I just suck at
Pantomimes.
it.
Pantomimes.
I just suck at it.
That's fine.
Ironic pantomimes.
Unusual superheroes. A mime.
Pantomime.
A mime.
I don't know why that was so funny to me.
Because it's a really weird superhero. Like, please help us. Oh no, he's stuck in a box again.
His one weakness. No.
The box. The invisible boundaries he placed on himself. It'll make a good supervillain, though. Just, I put you in a box.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a door. Oh, okay. You got it?
I think so.
Okay.
Let me scroll. Make the font bigger so I can actually read it.
Enhance.
Make it bigger. You bastard.
What did
Why were you listening to me? Why are you so creepy?
Because I love you, Charlotte.
I never liked that. I've never liked your games.
Well, then why did you come and play Uno in the first place?
We're done, okay? I told you that.
Okay. You know, I know you have a problem with losing. It's not that big of a deal. We can play a different game if you want.
You can't. I'll sue you.
Okay. Why are we getting legal? It's Uno.
You're scaring me.
Am I? Are you sure?
End of scene.
Oh, okay.
Short but sweet.
That's what we call Uno. It was just a pickup too, bro.
Bastard.
It was just a pickup too.
It's more like pick up 20, you
I didn't place 4 pickups on top of each other. Okay, that was just 1 pickup too, and now you're gonna sue me.
Apparently, that's like a big thing that Uno is like, don't do that. That's not in the rules.
No
like,
one-
Uno
you
is
know
very
what?
much like against that house rule.
No house rules for you.
That's more like a guideline than an actual rule.
Who needs rules?
Especially for Uno.
Uno gave us the game. We made the experience. And I don't care what Uno says. You can put pickup 2s on top of each other. Actually,
And then you get pick up 10.
my husband
Like
and
an
I play Uno a lot. Like, it's our game. We go to cafes and we play Uno. And we have different rules because there's just 2 of us playing.
That's fair.
So you can lay, I mean, some people are okay with this one where you lay like a bunch of cards down if they have the same number. So like you can lay like all of your 8s down regardless of like the color.
So rather than
And
like having to alternate every time.
and the best part about playing with 2 people is that when you skip a turn or you reverse, it's just your turns again. So you can put
That's
like
true.
a skip turn and a 1 down on top of each other, or a skip turn like all your 2s down, and you've just gotten rid of like 5 cards. And
Damn.
so having played those rules, when I do play with a group, it feels really weird because I'm like, skip turn. It's not my turn.
Not my
It's
turn.
not my turn.
I didn't do a
It's
reverser
the
thingy.
next
Yeah.
person's turn. So there's that.
Well,
I've
But-
also heard you can play, if you lay down a 0, you pass your hand to the person beside you and everybody shifts. I've seen it done that way.
Interesting.
that's a fascinating
I've
house
never
rule.
heard of that one.
Yeah, yeah, that's new. That's new.
We might have to start a new segment, Rome affiliated, on the
Plays board games.
plays board games. I don't know. We'll work on the name.
Yeah.
But one thing that is fun when we play, if you put a +4 down, it's always like a color changing card. And because we do you're allowed to play pickups on top of pickups, then we go, what color? Because if we have a pickup 2 in the color you choose, we can play it on your pickup 4.
And then you have
cancel
pick
it
up
out.
6.
So it's always the most terrifying moment when you put down a pickup 4 and the person across the table looks at their hand and goes, what color? And you're like, having an existential crisis,
like, what
thinking
color do I
about
pick?
which one to choose. And you're like,
Red, blue, yellow.
you're like,
green.
It's like you're
Um,
trying to read their mind. You're like, what color do they have?
Oh, and you're like trying to read their face, and you're like, oh my
And
god.
really, the person who's asked doesn't have a pickup 2.
yeah,
They're just making you sweat for it. You're like,
Just-
red. And they're like, oh,
crap.
you play mind games when Uno. That's the best way to play Uno, is play mind games. It's not just a card game. It's a mind game, too.
It's like trying to play, not Skippo. What's the one that's like Skippo? The
Dutch Blitz.
Yeah. Man.
Dutch Blitz is just manic.
It's insanity.
It's absolute insanity, especially when you play with people that like
no
play Dutch Blitz,
like
not
play.
just like, oh, you play Dutch Blitz. It's
No,
like,
no,
we
no, no.
play
We
Dutch
play.
Blitz. And they're like so fast, and you're like,
what is going on? And you're like, pause. I don't know what's happening. And you're like, I haven't even put the card down yet.
I have a thing to say. I have a beef to pick with people who play Dutch Blitz.
Why are we air quoting the play?
Because there's a rule that is in Dutch Blitz that I always play with. It's called wood piling,
What's that mean?
where you have your stacks of 3 outside of your Blitz pile. If you have, say you have a 9 on there and there's a boy on it, you can play an 8 card on top of it as long as it's a girl. So you can alternate boy, girl in descending numbers. It's an official rule, but like most people don't know about it and therefore don't play with it, but it changes the game.
That would make it more complicated,
It is more
would it not?
complicated. It is absolutely more
And
complicated.
well, then because it's more complicated, you have to slow it down, and you would have
No,
to think
man.
about it.
I go so much faster with
Dutch Blitz is a game of survival.
it. With that rule,
I would die.
can sometimes get through my Blitz pile without ever laying a card out on the table.
That's fascinating.
would
I've
die.
never heard of that rule. I mean, if it's an official rule, I obviously don't read the game rules. I
No,
don't have
obviously.
time. I'm too busy trying to keep up.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because it's Dutch Blitz and it's insanity.
It's not so much that I have a beef with people who don't know about the rule. It's the people that impose me not playing with the rule.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I mean, when people are like, we don't play that way, I'm like, it's in
the rules.
rule. There's a difference between like house rules and like official rules.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
you know what is even crazier than Dutch Blitz?
What?
Giant Dutch Blitz.
Oh, dude.
What is
yes.
giant Dutch
So it's
Blitz?
where the cards are the size of this table.
Oh, and you have to like run it across the yard.
I've
Play in the
played it
gymnasium,
with
yeah.
youth. I have played it
Where
with
do
small
you-
children.
Where do you get cards
You
that
make
big?
them.
You make them.
out of giant poster boards.
Oh, so you'd like buy them at like the dollar store.
It takes an
paint them?
eternity because you have to make
Well, you have to
them,
make all the cards.
but then you laminate them. Like you just run them through a laminate machine. To those of you who are small children, that's a machine where you put plastic around it and it keeps it
your
safe.
teachers have them at school. They
Yeah.
just don't
Anyway,
keep them visible
so you
anymore.
laminate it, and then it's like it doesn't get ripped or anything like that. So then you have to split your team up, right?
they're
So you
so
have
big.
people flipping cards,
Oh
and
God.
it takes 2 people to flip the cards, and then
And then
have
it
your
takes 2 people to
runners,
carry them.
and you have to have 2 people to run one card.
I was gonna
and they
say.
both have to be on the same card. You can't have one person running one card and one person running another card.
Oh my
So then you
God.
have someone standing there watching the piles and calling, and you have someone else who's flipping cards, watching the people who are flipping cards, going, "Oh, that one! Oh, that one!" And the runner goes, "We need a 6!" And the runners go out there with the 6, and there's like another group running with the 6, and you dive bomb onto the pile.
This
It's
sounds
insanity,
horrifying.
but it's so much fun.
Sounds horrifying.
It's complete chaos, but it's so much fun.
No thanks.
Especially when you're playing
I would
with
die.
like 5-year-olds.
I would die. Like I'm just thinking like the cards on like a windy day, just like
you do it
taking the
inside.
5-year-old kid like running off.
Oh, you do it inside. You
Well,
can't do
I mean,
it
you'd have
outside.
to, but I hope you have lots of space.
Oh yeah, it's like a big like school gymnasium you play it in, and so everyone's like the
Okay.
cards are like in the middle, and everyone has like a wall. That you're against.
Yep. That tap out, man. Tap out.
Did you ever play Kick the Can?
I've only ever heard it actually like talked about. I've never played it.
That's one of the like youth games it's like Red Rover. People get hurt.
yes. Okay,
I
that
love
Kick
Red
the
Rover.
Can. I was
Okay.
like, there's a couple Kick the Can games, and I'm wondering which one. It was like the one with like the big trash can in the middle, and you're all,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, yeah, that
Trash
one.
can?
So
Are you like Oscar the Grouch all
here's
of a
the
sudden?
thing: you put a trash can, probably a plastic one, in the middle,
mean, I
like
would
one of the
hope
big
so.
ones, right? Like that you
Like
would have
the
in like
industrial size ones?
no, not like a dumpster.
Well, no, I mean like the big ones that are like 100
that you
gallons
like,
or
you'd
something.
see in like a
right?
kitchen or something.
Yeah.
Like an industrial kitchen.
Yeah.
You have that in the middle, and everyone's around it holding hands.
Oh, God.
And the point is to try to hit somebody into the can, and then they're out. So you're pulling and tugging at each other, trying to like get one person to knock into the can or into the garbage can. And if they do, then they're out. So we have people pulling people. We have people flipping over the can to not touch it.
What?
We've got like, it's crazy. And it's so funny to watch. And you get it down to where there's like just like a couple people, and they're like trying to gang up on this one person. I saw there was a kid, they were trying to gang up on this poor guy. He did like a full somersault over the can and then
What?
like whipped his arm around, and someone else ran into
Oh
the
my
can.
God.
And then
What?
you have like the last 2 people are just like fighting over top of this garbage can. It's youth is an experience.
I'm glad I missed it.
Oh man, I loved it. So much fun.
How about you might have called it something different,
Oh
but
my
did you ever
God.
do Gargon?
What's that?
What?
So it's basically tag, but you have the whole church with the lights off.
Slender Man.
Oh, you called it Slenderman.
Well,
I
because
called
we
it
played
Gargon.
Slender
Well, I was
Man.
gonna say that sounds kind of like vampire in a way.
What's vampire?
You run around in the dark and try and kill people.
It's probably the same thing.
See, with Slender Man, because the Slender Man game, we play it with Slender Man rules. So we do add like Post-it notes and so there's 2 teams that are trying to, they each have like a color Post-it note, and there's a bunch of them just spread all around the church. So like all around the area, all the lights are off. The teams are trying to find all of their Post-it notes, and they're labeled like 1 to 10, and they're like hidden under chairs
Oh,
and like
God.
behind things and stuff. So like you have almost the whole church, and you're just trying to find like 10 or 20 or whatever, how many Post-it notes, and you have like your little phone flashlights or whatever. But then there's also the Slender Man walking around, and he has a flashlight, but he doesn't have his turned on all the time. And if he hits you with his flashlight beam, then you're stuck, like you're frozen there, and you have to wait for your teammates to come and rescue you by tagging you. So it's kind of like freeze tag, but also Slender Man and in the dark. And then if Slender Man catches you and you have any Post-it notes, he can take them and rehide them. So the
Is
game
that-
goes on for a
Oh,
while.
well, I mean, is that not like kind of like werewolf in a way?
I don't know the rules
Oh.
of werewolf. It might be.
I don't know
called
the-
so many different
Yeah,
names.
I was
but-
gonna say it's just like you play in the dark and you hope that nobody catches you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Essentially,
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little horrified about the things you guys did at youth group.
Well,
like,
see, when I was in youth group, I played these games, and then one year I ran a youth group, and I made them play these games, and they love
Well, it's because
it.
they're like high schoolers. Of course, they have nothing better to do.
It's like playing Mission Impossible, where it's kind of like that, but you do it outside. And the kids are trying to get to a specific destination. So like try to
What's
touch
Mission
like,
Impossible?
well,
I mean, I guess you're kind of explaining it.
yeah. So it's the kids versus the youth, like the youth versus the counselors. So the youth are all at like this one section that they start at, and they're trying to sneak through, like you have to do it in the dark outside, and they're trying to sneak to a specific location, whether it's like a shed or something like that. And they're trying to touch the shed before the time is up. And they don't have any flashlights or anything. They're just in the dark.
In the dark.
And the counselors are walking around with flashlights that, again, they don't have to turn on until they catch you. And they're trying to catch the youth and stop them from touching whatever the location is. And you're playing it sometimes you're playing it at camp. So it's in like a huge area.
Oh,
with,
yeah, like a wooded area.
Mhm.
So you
And,
got
like,
tons
the
of trees
church
and stuff to hide behind.
that
and-
I grew up doing youth in was like out on like a farmland area.
Oh, so it's like open field.
Open field, but then there's also like some trees and stuff like that around. So, and
Get,
all
like-
of there's always a youth counselor on top of the shed, like patrolling. So you,
Just sniping everybody.
so
Yeah.
right when you get past all the other counselors and you're right by the shed, and then you see the guy on top, just like lighthousing it, and you're like, this
You're such a
sucks,
jerk.
man. This sucks.
Such a jerk.
It's so much fun.
We had one time, I can't remember if it was me or if I heard the story and I've just adopted it as my own at this point.
Who knows? Doesn't
But,
matter.
One of the youth counselors had a quad.
What?
So yeah, we're running around in the dark, and
then
yeah,
I hear
you just- with headlights and flashlights everywhere. Yeah,
God.
it's great.
Oh man.
It's like capture the flag, but you're trying to plant the flag instead of steal the flag.
Yeah. And it's like every man for himself.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's just all the youth.
Into the wolves for you.
yeah, 100%.
All the youth are just trying to, like, one person just has to touch it. One person. That's
One.
it.
And you're like, nah, man.
The
y'all on
counselors
your
are
own.
so mean.
Y'all are on your own.
The first time I played Mission Impossible, I was at youth camp at Whispering Pines Bible Camp, just outside Cochrane. And that's like a big wooded area.
Okay.
And we're all running around in the woods without
Lord.
flashlights or anything.
This sounds
And
horrifying.
there was a
This is
there
like a
was
premise for like a
me-
murder movie or something.
There was like me, a group of kids that were like from my cabin. It was probably like, I don't know, 13 maybe.
Oh,
And
man.
we're running through the dark in like the wooded area. And then we hear another group of kids getting caught by a counselor just ahead of us. So we all
Ruh-roh.
hit the ground. And I'm like
Drop
curled
dead.
up like a rock. And then there was another group of kids we didn't see that came running away from the counselor and
Oh, Lord.
tripped over us.
Oh God.
So yeah, youth was a lot of fun. You really missed out not being a part of it. It was
Well-
an adventure. I could go on with youth stories for days, but
Well, we will have days. Don't worry.
we will. Yeah.
Don't worry.
But should
But
we do a Rome fact to end the episode?
yeah, I think we should.
We
I've
should.
got a good one. I've got a good
We
one
shall.
today. It says
I'm excited.
a Roman legionary recruit trained by regularly marching 18 miles in 5 hours and then speed marching for 21 miles in 5 hours in a single day, all while carrying a backpack of 45 pounds and their armor of 20 pounds. Them brus was buff.
Bro.
I mean, I see why they were so skilled.
yeah. The
They like-
physique and the dedication.
Oh, yeah. The training.
Wow.
Like, bruh. Good on you, bruh. Good on you.
Oh man.
That's
What-
our Rome fact for
Do
today.
we know if Rome was like what do you call it? Required military service?
I'm not
Yeah?
sure. We
Yeah.
should Google
I
that.
think I heard that somewhere that it was.
We will have to make sure that that's one of our facts and like prove that it's like whether there was like an age or something. We'll look it up for like the next episode.
Tune in to next episode.
Tune
and
in
we'll
to
let
find
you know.
out.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you
We'll let you know.
Well,
I guess it's time to say goodbye.
it is time to say goodbye, friends. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Today's been fun.
It's been interesting.
It's been interesting.
yeah.
Ray can't keep her eyeliner on.
It never stays on. It's a lie.
We gotta.
Waterproof is a lie.
It is a lie. Thanks for listening to #RomeAffiliated.
I'm Ray.
I'm Danny.
and we'll see you
you
next
next
time.
time.
Bye.
Bye.